What up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be continuing working on our battle screen. In our last video, we got our skeleton guy on the screen, and we are going to try to make it so when we run into him, it is a battle type of screen. So let's jump into the code. And I think to do this, we need to make the actual battle screen itself in the class here. So we're going to say definition. Oh, we need to put it in the right spot. Skeleton underscore battle. And then we just need self, player, and the skeleton. Okay, and we're going to say battling is equal to pygame dot sprite dot um, collide rect, because it seems that I seem to be more successful with the rectangles right now than I am the masked. So the rectangle will be plenty, and we're gonna say player and then skeleton. Okay, and if battling and yeah, we're just gonna say if battling. We won't need anything else. We want to say self dot battling. So I am going self dot battling is equal to true. So right here, we're gonna say self dot playing is equal to, and then battle. Okay, whatever. We'll just change that real fast. We're gonna say self dot battle. Okay, so this is gonna be self dot battle, and this is just battle like that. And then we need to move this up here like that. Oops. Oh my goodness. BATLE. Okay, so now if I did that correctly, we can still run the game and nothing should have changed. Okay, so now everything is still running and working properly. This function specifically, we're gonna say check underscore skeleton battle, because this is going to specifically check if we are battling, and then if we are, we're going to go to this. So we're gonna put a comment here just to kind of make it to know what we're doing. We're gonna say check if battles. Okay, and then under this check if battles, we're just gonna call self dot check underscore skeleton underscore battle. And then for the player, we just put in the player from our other module, which is Josh, and then the skeleton, which is skeleton 1. Okay, so hopefully if I did this correctly, it is going to load correctly, and then when we get to the battling state, it will switch our screen over and draw this one right here. So let's go ahead and run this. Okay, no, so far so good. And there we go. And we do get to the battle, but it does not change back. So under here, we want to go else self.battle is false. So let's try this one more time. Everything is working, so we come and run into him, and there we go. But when we run into him, I want it to pop up like a whole different battle screen. So let's do that really fast. And to start off by doing that, I need to make another class for my Josh. And then I need to do the self.load image for him. That way, maybe later I can put in like him turning, and maybe I'll figure it out in animation that isn't going to be a memory dump or a memory leak. So just self.load image, and then it's just gonna take self, and then just like everything else. I don't know if I want to pull this out or just keep it specific to classes, because they kind of do different things sometimes, but a lot of them are the same. So I should pull it out by itself, but I don't know. Self.image is none. Then we want this. What is happening? For one, that's too far. These are all out of whack. Okay, there we go. So let's get rid of all this. And then we're going to say none. And then we need to, up here, we need to go self.load underscore image. Okay. So that should be all we need. And then we're going to call this Josh. And then we're going to just put a capital B for battle. And then we just copy this. But we want him to be kind of more in the middle of the screen, kind of like a battle screen. So the width, he'll be out a little bit over here. And then for the height, we want him up a little higher. So maybe up here. So instead of, we'll do about 30% or a little above half. So we'll do 40%. So now over here, back in our game, we need to put him here. So instead of PM Josh dot draw, we need to go PM Josh B, and then we only want to put him on the screen, and then we don't need that argument anymore. Okay, now let's go test this out. Okay. And there we go. But I'm kind of stuck. Don't really have a way to get out of this screen at the moment. So up here we can say if self key pygame is that, and then we need to go pm.josh.rect .x is equal to pm.josh.x. So it is saying whatever my rectangle is, put it back to the original position as soon as I end, make the battle false. So this way I can get out of the battle, I'm hoping. This is just for now. We can take that out, or we'll probably make that into the run function. All right, there we go. So So now I can't move around and it's stuck in this screen. So down here, we can have his health and we can have our health. I actually have our health and stuff already made. So maybe we can go ahead and put that onto the screen. It was under function. And we'll just go under a new, and we'll call this battle stats. And this is going to need the screen. And this is just going to need the player. And that's all we're going to need for this one for the moment. Okay. So we can take all of this. I don't know how nicely this is going to copy and paste, but not bad. And then we can copy and paste this. Just like so. And okay, so I think we're gonna not want the top right. I think maybe we will want the top right. So we can do the width, that's at the edge of the screen. And then we want height minus 256. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Height. Okay, so now we have that function. We can come back over here and we can also go game functions and our battle stats. And then we need just self.screen and then pm.josh and maybe later Jesse and then possibly the girls. But for now, as we build it, we will just do me. So let's test this. Okay. Now let's run into him. There we go. That's up a little bit high. So let's put that down a little bit. This was over in our game functions. So let's just do 128. That should be fine because I kind of just want it at the bottom. And I deleted too much. One more try. Maybe I should put him in the room. Okay, we're almost there, but that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the same for the skeleton's health. And let's just go ahead and preemptively put this in. Go skeleton 1, because I already know I want to add in one more argument, and we're going to make this skeleton. We're basically going to redo this. We just need to change the name to skeleton. And so we just a lowercase skeleton.name skeleton.hitpoints and then skeleton.mana. Except now we want this to be top left, and we also want this to be 0. Okay. And we need to put this to text 2 to wait. Yeah. And then we need to okay, there we go. So that should be enough to get his his health bar, or not really a health bar, his stats up and everything. Yes, but we need to fix that a little bit. Game functions. And then we need to put him up, we'll say about 200. Okay, let's run this. Oh, once we can get this battle, then I need to figure out how. Oh, I think I need to extend, or I need to make his font smaller. But I kind of wanted them the same size, so maybe I just need to extend his box out. We'll give him another 200. But as soon as I get this figured out, I need to figure out how, like, I'm going to attack and everything like that. Okay, wait. That's pretty good, but what's going on here? Maybe I have too many now. 1, 2. Okay, well, we have a battle type system working. We have our boxes on the screen. And now the next step that we will do in the next video is make it a little prettier by putting rectangles around them. And then we will put an attack system here. So like if we choose a certain thing, it will attack, and then it'll go back and forth until he is no longer alive. So, and then maybe we'll change the background, but this will all be in another video. I have to get the background and everything figured out, but I just wanted to make this video before I lost my thought process of how I wanted to get this done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.